Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Well, yeah, so I think we have a very strong indication, as already indicated in the last video, that we peaked up here. Told you yesterday that we can be on high alert that this wave 5 has peaked. First of all, due to the wick and then due to the Elliott Wave count, that we had 5 waves to the upside here and completed a wave 2 in white and wave C in yellow. Yeah, and that we then would come down here in a wave 3. And in my opinion, we have now seen a very strong indication that we came down, because a wave 3 is normally a very bullish or a very bearish wave. And that is exactly what we see, similar to this one, which was also a wave 3. So we have come down, and the decline that we can currently see makes it quite likely that we see an extended wave 3. So that would mean that we actually haven't finished the wave 3 yet, but that we see here currently just the third wave of the third wave of the third wave. Okay, not too important. I don't want to confuse everyone, but the reason for that is, and the way to identify extended waves is not too difficult, because I always want to provide a little bit of education here. But what we can do is normally what you would expect for a wave 3. I mean, we can count here at the moment only 3 waves. 1, 2, 3. This would probably now be the 4th one, and then we will see a wave 5 down. You can just look at the Fibonacci extensions. I mean, of this wave 1, you would normally expect the wave 3 to go to 30,411. Yeah, as a minimum, but that would be the 1.618 Fibonacci extension. The 2.618, even that was broken. So it is an extended wave 3 that we have to deal with here, which means it can go quite a bit. And that would mean that, yeah, we have seen here the wave 1, the wave 2 to the upside. Again, this is the wave 3. Yeah, and then we are now going to see a wave 4 and then a wave 5. That wave 5 would only, in my opinion, be the wave 1 of the wave 3. So it might get a bit complicated now, but this is, in my opinion, then when this is complete, and that might hit the 28.6k level as I see it here at the moment, and probably will bounce off that again, sending us up once more, unfortunately. But overall, what we are going to have, just to indicate that here quite simply on the chart, is from here a wave 1 down, a wave 2 up. So be prepared for another counter reaction. Unfortunately, we have to deal with that. Yeah, a wave 2 in yellow, that would be. Then we're going to see the wave 3 down. Now that will land somewhere down here, I don't know. Low, yeah. A wave 4 up and a wave 5 down. And that wave 3 will then be finished. So this is not yet the complete wave 1 in yellow, just to highlight that. In my opinion, not. Because if it was, what you would expect is a strong move up in a wave 2. Now we don't see that at the moment. It currently has the characteristic of a wave 4 here. Yeah, a small wave 4 within the yellow wave 1. Okay, so we can take a look at that, but you won't see a lot. It's just here the 1 hour chart already, so I can't go into more detail. But 1, 2, the wave 2 retraces quite a lot. So in here, if I just label that yellow wave 1, 1, 2, this is the 3, then the 4 and the 5. So that's what I'm looking at here today. Yeah, 5 wave move down. We'll complete that wave 1. And then, however, we have to expect another wave 2. And that will again go up quite a bit. People will get super bullish again. It will be funny. Yesterday, everybody was bullish already. But you always need to be aware at the moment. Nothing is confirmed at the moment. Yeah. Sorry, we're still in the range here. And we still haven't invalidated this downward move. And I think that move down is currently showing us what's going on here, that indeed we are, at the moment at least, riding the correct wave here. At least it appears to be like that. And yeah, this is what I'm looking at. And there isn't really a reason to make it any longer. But what I can tell you is that this 28.6k level here will be again support. And I would be surprised if we just go through that in this current wave 1. I think we need the retracement in a wave 2 before we then move down in this wave 3. And that wave 3 in yellow then, which is part of the white wave 3, should cut through here. bear in mind, even that has a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, but yeah, this will now, I mean, this wave 2, because the wave 3 is quite long here, yeah, or let's say the wave 1 is quite long here in yellow, that wave 2 also will be again quite long. But what if I'm right here, it would indicate that we're going to make in that move up now, which will probably be coming after another little bit of a sell-off, and again possibly to 28.6k. Then we're going to see quite a strong reversal again, but it will be a lower high. And what level would make sense? So let's assume we come down actually to 28.6k. We would assume that that wave 2 will go anywhere in the region between probably like the 50% Fibonacci retracement at 30.1k and 31k, which is the 78.6% Fib level. So ideally in that next wave 2, we don't want the price to go above 31k. It wouldn't invalidate it. It will only invalidate it here above 31.7k. So let me just put the new invalidation point onto the chart of that imminent move. So it would indicate if we now come down and then move up again, we don't want that wave 2 to exceed 31.7k, because then this imminent move was never finished. But at the moment, due to the strength of that sell-off, it really looks like it, and it seems to be working out. So from a bigger picture point of view, I think that is what we're looking at today. So I would expect a further decline all the way possibly to 29k, 28.6, and then a recovery. Now, does it have to happen today or tomorrow? I don't know, but it would be to anywhere below 31k, but it could be quite a steep recovery again. Yeah, be aware of that, be prepared for that also mentally. From a high level point of view, because a few people asked me, my view is that Bitcoin here made a wave 1 in April 21. We're now coming down in a wave 2. I don't think that wave 2 is finished. And we're correcting in an ABC wave, an expanded flat, where the wave B exceeded the preceding high, of the wave, the preceding wave 1 high, and we're now coming down, making a lower low. That is what I've been waiting for since November. Eventually we made that lower low compared to the wave A here in June 21, and because we made that lower low, Bitcoin is now ready to start to go up, which doesn't mean it has to do it yet. Primary expectation, as you've heard, is actually that we will make a lower low once more, that we haven't seen the absolute low yet. But after that, I would expect quite a bit of a rocket start. That would then be a wave 3, and the wave 3 should be very bullish. So we're looking forward to that. Of course, nobody knows really. We can only go by probabilities here. And so far the probabilities have been on our side here with this Bitcoin move. So let's say we come down once more to 25k maybe. Then the target for the next wave 3, for the next bull run, would be at least 123k. That would be the minimum. Yeah, it can also go higher, but that would be what I'm looking for in the next bull run. Okay, and so far that's Bitcoin. Hopefully you like the update. I'll keep you definitely updated today. It seems to be interesting. So hopefully you like the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.